You feel?
Hey, he has wrestling voice on.
Try a little bit.
Felt real good. Yeah, you've been practicing. You gonna do some announcing for a wrestling show or something?
I don't know. Maybe some announcement. I don't know.
What
Maybe we'll do
sounded
that.
like that?
I mean, I'm gonna give people a couple of minutes to get in there. I just saw a pop on my phone, so I'm gonna give people a couple of minutes. But we're gonna intro the show anyway, and it goes a little something like this. What it do, snackers and snackass? It's your boy Gage. I'm here for Loading Snacks Weekly, where we get together once a week and we talk about all the things that are happening in pop culture. And today, I'm joined by none other than Sin.
Yes, sir.
Lil Jokes.
Hey.
And our good friend Zeefa.
Hi.
Zeefa.
I'm here.
It's been too long.
It's been a long time.
It's been a very long time.
Even since before COVID, it's been a long time.
Absolutely. These are the kinds of things about COVID that I appreciate the least. Just like not seeing all the people we're used to seeing at conventions and such.
Yeah.
But it is absolutely really good to see you.
Yeah, same with you guys, man. I miss convention life. And
I bet you do.
Yeah. And I know I just said, like, even before COVID, it's been a long time, but like I was hopefully planning to have a lot of stuff to do this year, but that obviously was shut down.
Well, we'll see what happens, this year. There's still some things that are brewing. Looks like a couple of things might happen on the con circuit. So we'll see.
We will see.
What up, Ty? J. Robert Deans, what's happening?
In the building.
Zeefa.
Yes.
Is it okay if I embarrass you briefly?
I mean, I guess.
All right, here we go. Listen, y'all. Zeefa is
how dare you?
Dope artist. Like she's dope. So we met, I want to say like 6 years ago, 5 or 6 years ago.
6? Are you sure it's not longer than that?
I don't think so.
Okay, 6 is good. 6.
Yeah,
that sounds.
I think about 6 years ago.
Yeah.
And we were, I want to say, I can't remember if it was Awesome Con or if it was Baltimore.
I feel like it was Baltimore.
I think it was Baltimore.
What up, H? Probably Baltimore. And we were drawn to the fact, well, I was drawn to the fact that you were doing all of your artwork, like everything that was hanging up behind you was all in like blue pencil.
Yeah.
And I think that's the first thing I said.
Is that what you remember?
Yeah. I remember specifically asking you, like, why is all your stuff blue? Why did you pick blue? And we started that conversation. I was like, we should just interview you.
Well, I think I remember you guys asking me that. You specifically asking me that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I mean, kind of important.
Since then, I've always seen you guys at like every Comic-Con that I was at.
Mm-hmm.
Not, obviously not just Baltimore, Awesome Con.
Mm-hmm.
There was another one that I saw you guys at that was usually off the books for me, but I can't remember which one it was. I think it was like a smaller one.
Possible.
Yeah. But also, even when I just went to them to like visit, you guys were there.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And I was upset with you.
What? Why? Because I didn't have a booth?
Because you didn't have a booth. And you were like, I don't have anything new. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to hear it. It's new to new people. They don't know. You know what I mean?
You're right.
What's up, Heather? J. Robert Deans, thanks for showing love on my pun. Listen, I don't often go into the like father, but I got dad jokes. Like I have them. I try not to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's not.
Dad jokes are great.
You like that. Blue pencil is hard because it offers so many reproductions. So here's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you. This is the first. I have next to me the first piece I ever bought from Zeefa.
Oh my gosh.
Look, this is now. If you're an anime fan, like I love Princess Mononoke, right? And so I saw this and was like, and I think it was the only piece you had.
It was.
Nah, it might not have been the only piece you had that had it. It wasn't the only piece you had that had red in it. But
you got like one of maybe the last two. I literally only sold like 2 of those that show, I think. This
is on my refrigerator. Like I put this. What's up, Marcus? What up, G?
Marcus.
Yeah, this hangs on my refrigerator. And I see it every day.
Hey,
Dean said, "Damn, that's beautiful."
It's true, isn't it? Now here's the thing.
hey,
Here's the other thing.
thanks, Greg.
So recently,
Yeah.
Zeefa and I have had some transactions.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
a lot of you
Yeah.
have been like, so I'm gonna show you. Zeefa is who did this jacket for me.
Yes.
That thing is amazing. What up, Brooks?
Thanks, Henry.
Right.
I still,
What
need to
up,
get on, I still need to get on the list for one of them jackets.
Bro, get on the list, bro. Because
I just might have to go with the Straw Hat logo. Call it a day. Just
listen.
Hey,
Is that what you want? I got you.
I'm
just call it a
surprised
day.
that Cuddy's not in the comments yet, but Cuddy was the one when this went up on Facebook when we did Nerdpocalypse. No, Savepocalypse. And he was like, that jacket has an aura.
Oh, is that who that was?
Yeah, I'm positive he'll be in the comments soon. And then she did this one. So my mom is a Delta, and she did this one for her.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yep.
She knocked this joint out too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like,
Okay.
man, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Until I saw the first jacket, I didn't know that you got down with the paints.
Oh, I get down with the paints, man.
Well, I didn't know. You didn't bring the paints and stuff to the conventions.
Hey, you're right though. It's not. It's just because.
Yeah, Ty.
Your jacket.
That's like I'm telling y'all, man. Listen, hey, Jokes, just put the link up. Y'all need to be following Zeefa on Facebook, on Instagram, because you got to get on the list. Like, if you want a jacket, it takes a minute, like, to get them for her to.
Well,
for her
I'm putting in my bid right now, Zeefa. I need
works
one
with
Straw
you,
Hat
you know, to
logo.
get.
Make it simple.
Right?
I just need the Straw Hat logo.
See, that's easy, right? Straw Hat logo.
Yeah.
Look, drop that link, homie. Here's the link, y'all.
Thank you so much, you guys. I do want to say though that, like you said, they do take a while. So,
yes.
I can't get you one like within the same week. So I do have a list that I'm adding people to. So if you're interested, just send me a message on Instagram, and I'll look you up.
You absolutely should. Hey, T, because I see that you're in the comments, I just want to take a moment to say that I saw the pictures that you posted on Facebook of your man's wedding. You looking sharp, bro. Looking sharp, bro. And I know you got one coming up yourself, so you know what I mean? Like, you got to outdo your man now. I don't know how you're going to outdo your man now. So, yeah, so part of the reason, I mean, we've known each other for a long time, but part of the reason why I asked you to join us, Zeefa, is because it's Women's History Month.
Yeah.
And I think it would be really awesome for us to be able to shine a light on some of the women we know who are doing work in the art field. You know, we kind of did the same thing for Black History Month. We want to kind of talk about some of maybe what makes it different. You know, being a woman and working in the art field and so forth.
Yeah.
I just think it would be kind of cool to get some of that feedback from you. We try not to get things serious around here.
Yeah.
Ty said, hey, pop that on the screen.
I was trying to get to it.
Yeah.
That joint could take a year for all I care. I just need a sip joint.
I appreciate it. And
could you when at some point it seems like it's gotten now to where you're like one of those tattoo artists that has those lists that are like year long, right? Everybody
I mean, listen, Linda. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but like, it's not. It really is getting to that point, and I feel it's cool. It's great, but that's why I only accept like 3 or 4 at a time.
True.
You know, I have a list of people, but then I'll only reach out to 4 and give them the details so I can get the information from them, just like I did with you. And it's because it can get overwhelming to have so many in my pipeline.
Yeah, I understand that.
So, but if you do request one, I will put you on the list. So whenever I finish, that group of 4 or whatever, I'll reach out and be like, hey, are you still interested? Because if you are, blah, 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 blah. So
I agree. You might have,
man. Hopefully it gets, hopefully it blows up even more. I have so many thoughts and plans in my head for things.
Yeah, so yeah, because I think you might be talking about the brand new one that was just posted. You did another Scorpion joint. You know, I'm just gonna take credit for starting Scorpion.
You know what?
I knew that was coming.
It's your fault, and it's so funny because I'm telling everybody this, like, I'm about to do another daggone Scorpion. Like, what is up with people and their Scorpions?
I mean, for one, we're fly, and two, we want to show that we're fly, and three, we might have the best looking, like, astronomical sign, like in terms of like you know, lions are cool, but they're so out there already. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. It's just something about it, but we're not gonna.
It is a cool looking constellation, and the Scorpions are general. I mean, they're pretty tight. Although I will say, I was mad at your ass. Ooh, excuse my language.
That's fine.
Oh, you're fine.
It's fine. It's not the first time I've been cursed out.
See, T knows. You don't like Scorpions. Don't like Scorpions. I hate spiders. Okay.
You're an arachnophobe?
I am an acute arachnophobe. Like, I cannot stand.
But whose fault is that? Like, who did that?
Look up Scorpions for you, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so gross. And I'm sitting here like drawing, and I'm like, oh.
Can I just say that's
correct, right?
That's just a testament to how brilliant your art is. That it looked real enough that you scared yourself. Like that's like that's all that really is. You know what I mean?
See,
you know what, G?
You see, guys, what they did to me. You see what he did to me?
Relax, G. You know what I mean? Like spiders are. You know, people I'm sure would be like, just do me a Spider-Man and maybe let's go around. You know what I mean? I take it back in the loop.
I don't know, man. Spider-Man. I know Spider-Man's your thing and all, but
I might have to push it, like I had to get it on like the back like a sweat. See if I can do that. Because like you bring it back in.
Yeah. I think they're already getting back in. I mean, so many people want a jean jacket, so
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't even like jean jackets. And so when COVID happened and I was bored and I just drew on, I was like, oh, you know what? I don't like this jacket. I'm not gonna wear this crap.
And it starts.
You know what's coming next.
Yep.
Bats are cool.
Spiders. I mean, rodents, bro. I don't know if that's.
Have you ever seen a flying fox, you guys? They're like puppies.
I don't know.
Puppies.
Yeah, you can keep that.
It's me. I'm out.
Tyrone knows what I'm talking about.
There you go.
Wait, there it is.
Shutting them down.
Listen, talk to us a little bit about seriously what it's like being. I can't even see my man is in the joint.
Is that what that background noise was?
No.
Oh my goodness.
That's just him being extra because he can be. He's allowed. You understand? He's allowed.
You've been given rights, Ellis.
He can have it. Yeah. I know. What up, B? All right, hold on. We can't let you be the only B in there that's working.
No, we know it's a reoccurring thing.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
There we go.
Yeah. There we go.
For sure.
Look,
good now, right? Like for a second.
You good for a minute now. You good for a minute.
Only for a second. Because
don't start talking facts. Because the moment you start talking more facts, Wayne Tech gonna kick.
I'm gonna lose.
We're gonna hit a button on you.
I'm gonna lose it. Yeah, my joint keeps moving that fast, dog. You know what I'm saying? Zeefa, talk to us for a second about what it's like, how you feel like it's different being a woman and dealing with the art field. Talk to me about that for a second.
Well, there's a lot of things. Well, first of all, I mean, I think from where it was at one point, way back when, you know, when women were more viewed as like, oh, they're just, you can't do all that. That was a long time ago. But I feel like now things are so much different. And I'm not saying that it's all for the better now or anything, but like, I'm chilling. Like, I love being a female artist. Like, I already like being an artist because it's what I've always done, but being a female artist is awesome too, because it's like, I don't know, you always have this sense of like proving yourself in a way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, maybe that's just a personal thing and that's just me, but I think it's come a long way. And I think that females are a lot more appreciated in multiple areas, not just, you know, the art world, but in the art world specifically, because when you get into like, you know, I know you guys are big anime fans, and I'm sure you got a lot of viewers in here who are too. When you see, you know, anime being drawn by a bunch of guys, if you go to school for art, I went to school to the Art Institute of Washington. Don't recommend it, guys. I don't even think it exists anymore. But just side note, when I went to school there, although I will say I had amazing professors there, but predominantly it was all guys. Like, you didn't see that many girls doing it, you know, and that goes for not only that side of the art business with like anime and animation and stuff, but everything. So it was cool to kind of be like over here doing my thing, and people would tell me that they liked my artwork, or well, maybe they didn't. Some people are mean and say things, but you know, it feels good to know that it's progressing, because now you see a lot more of that, and you can see that if you go to Comic Cons. Like,
absolutely,
you know? So, and I'm sure you've noticed too a trend as you've been doing this for a long time now. So, you know, I think that
Robert Deans, I realize I say this as a white dude, but I think the complaints about women in comics are more loud noise from a small crowd. While not perfect, the industry has gotten better. I would agree. It's definitely better.
Yeah, I can do that. I agree with that too. I mean, I don't. To be honest, I haven't really been in the Comic-Con scene much recently anymore. So I don't know what the environment is like anymore.
Yeah.
Even though the last time I went was like 2 years ago, but it's just empowering being there, because I'm like over here to what his point was, to Jay's point, you know, like I'm out here to all those other people who are like, oh my gosh, like why are these chicks out here trying to do things that men are better at, or like they don't know about this stuff. They should be, you know, people making comments about, oh, they should be in the kitchen making me a sandwich. No, no.
Not making me a sandwich though.
No.
Yeah.
But you know, it feels good being in that scene. It feels good.
Is it doubly so as a person of color? Is it?
Say that again.
I said, is it doubly so as a person of color?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And it feels so good to see other women of color doing the same thing, you know, because I mean, you know what's a perfect example of this? I went to it was like Fredericksburg Comic-Con. It was a small Comic-Con that my professor, Sam Ellis, put together. And Sam Ellis, if you know him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he's awesome. And for y'all in the chat that don't know, he was the one who made Catbug. He has done work for Adventure Time. He's awesome.
Oh, nice.
So he set up his own Comic-Con thing, and this young girl came up to me, and she was a young girl of color. Okay, she came up to me, and she was probably like 15 or 14, and she was like, "I love your artwork. It's so cool. I wish I could do this." Blah blah blah. And she showed me her artwork, and it was freaking awesome. And it was like nothing that I could have done when I was her age.
Wow.
But she was like, you know, my parents don't really support me in this. They think art's stupid. Like, I'm not going to get anywhere with this. And I was like, no, because I come from a place where my dad paints, and my mom is they're so supportive of me. So I can't complain to that, you know?
Yeah.
But she was also saying that, like, I feel like at my school, I'm the only kid who does this, and nobody understands, and they think that it's just, you know, it makes me weird or whatever.
Right.
And I go to a predominantly white school, not any.
No.
But she just felt like that was an issue, and it is an issue for a lot of people. You know, so that's just a perfect example. She felt like she couldn't succeed because she's number one, a geek, and I'm gonna use the geek as a good term, okay? Because I'm a nerd,
right?
But she's like a geeky, cool chick in our eyes, but to other people, they look at her like a weird chick who draws anime or whatever. Right. And that's not cool, man. But if a boy is doing that, you know, I don't think it's viewed as
you're still weird. Like you're still a weirdo. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like people still think you're a weirdo if you're into it and you don't have the circle.
Yeah, but weird is good, you know?
It is. I'll be honest, that's one of the things I miss probably the most about going to cons is that like you feel like you're amongst your people. You don't feel anywhere near as lost as you could feel in those other situations and at school and all that other kind of stuff. That's probably one of the major reasons.
It's my girl Rachel.
What's up, Rachel?
His best friend.
Can we all say that? Do we have can you put that on screen? Sin? Like, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, we gotta say it out loud, queen. Like it's a thing. Yeah, I mean, look, I could say that, you know, as a parent that only has daughters, right? You've met my kids.
Yeah, they're awesome.
It is going to cons and seeing people like you that I feel like is always important to be able to show them, you know what I mean? Like what they can do. You know, you can say it. You can say it all you want. Like as a parent, you can say, oh, you can be anything you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do. But I feel like almost all parents say that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I do think that like being able to visualize it, to go somewhere and see it in action.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. You know what I mean?
It's easier for you to be able to manifest that.
Sure.
To somebody just telling you all the time, even if it's just your parents. So I get that.
When you're young, you remember those moments, I think, more than, you know what I mean, anything else. So Rachel says she's your biggest fan.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah, she is.
All right. I was gonna try to thumb wrestle for it, but I guess
nah.
You said it. That's what it is.
Probably instantly.
I believe it. No, that's totally fine.
She's also a Scorpio.
Oh,
yep. He's all
right. Well, then,
yeah.
She's already perfect.
So
Leave it at that.
Yeah. See, she said,
I told you. I'm gonna fight this battle.
Scorpios do have a tendency to kind of like, you know what I mean?
They're gonna butt heads.
Yeah. We don't band together like we should. But we all get dope jackets. Does Rachel have a dope jacket yet?
She doesn't have a dope jacket, but she has.
How can she possibly be your biggest fan? I'm just saying.
I'm
just saying.
Yeesh.
I mean,
let me finish, okay?
Ellis, listen, Ellis.
First of all,
get out of there now. It's QLED.
See, she said she has a hoodie because y'all didn't let me finish.
All right. I mean, that's all right. That's cool. When I was talking about hoodies like 10 minutes ago, you didn't say, oh, I already did one and Rachel has it.
Right.
Oh, it might have been because you was breaking up a little bit. You know.
All right, that's cool.
Alfonso in the building.
Hey, Marcus, don't feed into this, Marcus. You know what I mean? Hey, so look, we're gonna listen. Here's what we're gonna do. Have you been watching WandaVision, Zeefa?
Yeah, heck yes.
All right, so here's the thing.
Why'd you even ask me that? Of course I am.
I'm gonna tell you something. Look, Rachel just fired at me. All y'all gonna do this today? All y'all gonna do this today? Everybody's doing that today?
Virtual high five, Rach.
Yeah. I'm gonna steal that one. Like, I'm just gonna take it. I'm gonna give me some of that high five. Here's what I want to do.
Sure.
I don't listen, we're not doing spoilers. Okay? That's for a different show. I don't want to do spoilers. Here's what I want to do. There's only one episode of WandaVision left.
Is it only one?
Yeah.
Only one.
I want some predictions. I want some predictions.
I got one.
Prediction?
We don't find out who's in witness protection.
Hey, Sin.
You just want to hurt. You just want to hurt Gage's soul. You just want to hurt his soul.
You don't have any idea how prepared I am to decide after Friday's show if they don't tell me who's in witness protection to just be like, oh, that whole show was garbage. It's like loopholes all through it. Joint's garbage. Hey, listen. So hey, Jay.
What I think is going to happen?
Yes, I want to know what you think is going to happen.
Listen, I have to be honest, and I think I told you this on another stream a long time ago.
Tell me.
I'm not like a huge comic book follower. I love everything comic books, and I will watch all the movies and like some comic book stuff I know, but some things I just don't. And Wanda, and like, what is she? The red, the Phoenix, the witch, whatever her name is. But yes, the Scarlet Witch. But the show so far has been so freaking cool. But I was confused as hell. Like, so confused up until, and again, I know you said no spoilers, but up until the last episode, I was confused.
Hey, Ty, that's a good prediction. That just everybody's gonna be wrong.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be wrong as crap. I've been wrong this whole freaking time.
Oh, we've been lobbing stuff left and right.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Just trying to get something to stick.
Let's see. I'm trying to recap in my brain, not out loud.
All right, so Heather says the Agent Wu thing is going to happen in post credits.
Okay,
I'm with that.
Okay,
might be the only way to save the show.
That
he said he don't want a big reveal.
Yeah, like I don't know. I think I need answers.
We all need answers.
Yeah, well, I just don't know. Like I don't know what the significance is of certain things and people, and
got it.
You know what I mean? And maybe it's because I don't know their backgrounds or whatever. Someone will die.
Margaret said somebody's gonna die.
I mean, maybe that could be a possibility. I think there's a good possibility.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna ask some questions in. When the show is over, will there be two Visions?
No.
All right.
No.
When the show is over, will the children be alive?
Yes.
I don't want to say yes.
You don't want to say yes.
But I think I don't know the comic books. That's why I can't answer that.
Hey, just throw an answer out there.
I just want to know based on what you're saying.
Okay, so my boyfriend told me, he said that there are like comic books kids or something.
There are. There are. It's
so
real.
Maybe they will be. I'm gonna say yes.
Okay. Henry said you want to know what happened to Darcy.
Oh, she's just still trying to get to the house.
She's still trying to make it to the house.
That's what that is.
She's still trying to make it to the house.
Oh yeah, Darcy's just like
she's like stuck in the intersection for like ever.
Dang, I really like her. She's one of my favorites.
All right. Is Vision gonna fight Vision?
Yes.
Looks like that's what's shaping up to be.
And one thing I said, this is a little spoiler boys thing.
Right on. Listen, didn't we just say
I'm not spoiling. No. I'm not spoiling. No, I'm not spoiling anything.
Okay.
I'm just saying this was something that I said in there. This is not spoiler. How Gage brought the two Vision thing out.
Okay.
That second Vision is going to sound like Ultron.
What?
I mean, okay. There's reasoning behind that, but I won't go too far into that. But he's going to sound like Ultron.
My man G said Darcy better not die. What you gonna do if she died?
Dog.
I would be sad if she died.
I would be too. What you gonna do?
Trying to live her life, trying to figure things out for them. You know, then she gets sucked.
You think the guy? Oh, you talking about? You think
weirdness?
I think Ella said it's gonna be real. Okay, so Hayward is gonna be revealed to be the actual baddie. I mean, it's possible. I think he may have been taken over.
Hayward is the Fed guy, right?
He's the one that runs, like Sword.
Yeah, I don't like him. He's evil. He is evil for sure.
He might be bad.
Mm-hmm. He already rubs us the wrong way already.
Then I do think that somebody else might have control over him. And might be pulling his strings in the same way that somebody's probably pulling Wanda's. That's a possibility, but
maybe it's can I say like who?
Yeah, go for it.
Characters. Maybe it's the other lady.
Agatha.
Yeah.
Okay.
It could be.
I don't know. I can't tell. I don't understand what she's doing.
It seemed like somebody set her up to do something,
Mhm.
And then she realized that she was messing with power that like she just maybe can't. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, that's what you think.
Stop
you
it,
mean,
Ty.
Ellis? How did I drop it? What, Ellis? How did I drop hints about Ultron? I didn't say anything about Ultron.
No,
Joke
that's
said something
a
about Ultron.
joke.
Yeah.
Jokes got jokes.
Hayward is controlled by Ultron. What? How? No. What a Bruce.
I don't think that. No.
So
Oh, that's my man's.
I guess the way I should without. Nah, cause see. I hate not
yeah, her
being able
theme
to-
song does slap, but
Oh yeah.
I can't give her that. Like, because the theme song will live on. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
So Joke said a couple weeks ago he thought Baron Mordo might show up, which I think is a
Yep.
possibility.
I'm stamping that.
I think that's a possibility.
Who?
So
See, I don't know any of these.
no,
people.
no, no,
Did
no.
you-
It's cool.
did you
He
see
hasn't been in the
Dr.
show.
Yeah. Have you seen Doctor Strange?
Oh yeah.
The one that was partnered with Doctor Strange. He was a good guy, but by the time the movie was at the end, he pretty much was the bad guy.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Agatha wants Wanda's position as a witch because Agatha is a student of magic. Yeah, I mean, totally possible. I think at this point she's just afraid of her. Like she just doesn't
Very
understand how she can do what she can do, and she doesn't know like basic stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And that's why she's trying to like learn how she's or like figure out how she's doing it because she wants to know how to do
And
it.
that's the
Oh,
only
she knows
advantage
all
she
of it.
seems to have right now. The fact that she does not know how to do this stuff. Like, talk about
She
the
learns how
rules
to
and
do
stuff.
everything.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that whole world in trouble.
So then, is she really a witch? A Scarlet Witch? She's not.
I mean, technically, yes.
Technically.
Mhm.
Ty, stop it.
No,
Magneto's
Ty.
not- Stop it,
No.
Ty.
Magneto,
Magneto's
like,
not showing up.
it's not happening. Like as much as the X-Men, the mutants whole thing, Magneto is not showing up. What's he gonna do?
No.
Show up and just say, "I'm your father"? Like, is it
Don't
gonna
yell.
be something stupid like that?
Ultron is in the Matrix. Why would Ultron still be in the Matrix? I don't understand that.
Or
But I
I
give
think
it to
he's
you, like,
just.
you have it.
I feel like he's just saying that, like, there. I guess some resonance of Ultron is still stuck somewhere.
Somewhere
Like, where they thought
cyberspace or
from-
something.
Yeah, like when they thought at the age of Ultron, when Vision destroyed the last one, maybe that wasn't truly the end of it, and he's still somewhere floating around. I mean, that could be a possibility.
Just chilling in the internet somewhere.
Chilling.
Mhm.
My man is just a little virus somewhere and just is just in the pocket waiting to cause havoc.
About to COVID the world.
Right. That's
Mhm.
terrible. It's possible, but
100%.
terrible. All right. I mean, I think that's fair. Everybody has an opinion. I guess we'll see in a couple days, huh?
Oh, the only other thing
Yeah.
too is I think with the last episode, I think there's going to be a mid-credit scene and an after-credit scene. I think we're going to get two.
I can agree with that.
I do think we're going to get two with the
I can
way
see that. I can see that for the finale.
You know what's
with the
funny
things going.
and terrible of me? I just realized like 2 episodes ago that there was end scenes. Unless there were
Yeah.
Oh,
for the last couple of episodes.
What?
Last-
He was just like, I think the
Spoiler?
Mandalorian's gonna show up. No, it's fine. No. It's okay. Like, because at this point, you kind of have to just know. Like, if it's a Marvel thing, you should probably
Just
just
stay.
watch
Just
it
stay.
just in case. Just like, you know what I mean? Just
Speaking
just
like
watch
someone in
it.
the someone in our chat, the MCU chat, when I had we were having a conversation about the after credit scene, and someone was like, "Whoa, did I just miss like a whole chunk of the show?" And I put up a little post with a little smiley emoji at the end. I was like, "Did you stay through the credits?" And dude was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I'll be right back."
Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna sit there on a TV show and see it's 10 minutes of credits. I'm like, yeah, okay, you think no? Yeah, that's
Right.
not
Still
happening.
the credits left.
Right.
I wasn't born yesterday, Marvel.
To be stronger too, so I think that's.
I agree with that. Like, I think Agatha wants to be stronger than she is. You know what I mean?
Well, I
Or wants to
wanna
learn
know,
that kind of
like-
control.
I want to know how she randomly just is there.
How she got into the hex.
Yeah.
I mean, she said she was drunk. Listen, there's a lot of questions. If we
Oh,
start
yeah.
going down that road,
It's a whole rabbit hole.
I have
This
a
just be-
bunch of issues.
This is going to turn to spoiler boys
Yep,
right here.
I was about to say.
Yeah,
Yep.
'cause I don't even.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't.
Nah, it's fine. It's just all I'll tell you is I don't even think. I think even what we saw that was supposed to be Wanda's memories, I think it's fake.
Little fake in there.
I think it's
That's
fake.
what I thought.
Yeah, I think some of what I think it might be with the way she remembers it, but I don't necessarily think that's the way it happened. But yeah, I mean, I guess we'll have to see. We'll report back to y'all next week.
See,
Yeah, we find out
out on Friday.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Oh, I'm
serious.
all
So
for
many
Friday. I just
ones
thought about that
to watch
too.
this
Ooh.
weekend, actually.
What else you have to watch this weekend?
Raya, the Last Dragon.
Oh yeah, okay, that's gonna be dope.
Oh, that's my one.
If
That
you
I just want
remember, I'm
you already
obsessed
be in Disney
with
Plus,
Raya. So
100%.
yeah, they're like all of my dragon collection is right here.
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen a lot of dragon paintings or drawings from you.
It's so funny because dragons are hard as shit to draw. I'm not gonna lie. They are hard to draw. There's so many different things about them. But I can draw them. I know I can. I have.
I absolutely feel like you can knock out dragons. Like I've seen the stuff you draw. Like you could absolutely knock out dragons. Stop pretending.
What are you doing, Alex?
I'm not saying I can't. I can totally do it, guys. I know I can. It's just that I don't know why I don't really draw them like that. The few times I have, it's a feat, man.
Yeah, but they always come out great, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
I don't understand what the problem is.
Sure. I haven't posted dragon stuff though like that, and you noticed that.
Why not?
I don't know. I think it's just
you got to get over your own fear of it.
Each other, it cancels each other out.
Nah, there it is. There it is.
Blue pencil.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. It is. It's a shame. It's a shame that I have.
Hey, listen, Cuddy. Actually, technically, Cuddy, technically, there was an after credit scene in like the first episode. Technically. But listen, it's not. I'm just saying, like, it's Marvel. So, like, really, when the show is over, you should be sitting in front of the screen pondering what just happened anyway.
Sure.
While the credits are rolling, you shouldn't just shut it off and start going. You should be pondering. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Shut it off and ponder after.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Oh, there's always a ponder. That's why the credits end up rolling anyway. Because you still standing there thinking the whole time. You don't have time to cut the credits off. You just let them roll.
Facts. Hey, Heather wants to know if you can describe some of the challenges in dressing dragons. Zeef?
You mean like drawing them?
Drawing dragons.
Yeah. Spell check.
You know, I put a nice little scarf on them. Just kidding.
Pondering for 35 minutes.
So T said it earlier. Is one thing. The scales are obnoxious, and I will use that word harshly. They're obnoxious because if you take a look at my work, I like to get very detailed with things.
Indeed.
And I like getting into the nitty gritty of it all. But with dragons, it's just so many things to consider. Like all of the scales, the shading that goes into it. The anatomy is very weird because I'm a nerd, okay? So I have like books on books on books down here with dragons and like types of dragons. And the anatomy is just weird. It's not the same. Like it's like a mix of a snake and then you got like a bug, and then you got like a freaking bird. I don't know.
Can I just say, Zeefa?
I'm actually just called though.
She did. It was a full-on call too.
It was.
You know.
But listen, here's the thing. You draw some of the weirdest stuff I've ever seen. And it's all dope. Like it's all dope. Like, you know what I mean? Like it just is. Like your creature designs are incredible. So anybody who goes to the links, you'll see, like you can see, you know. So I think you should just free yourself to draw a dragon the way you want a dragon to look.
Yeah, you're
Don't try to draw a dragon like somebody else did. Make the rules.
Yeah, put your own spin on it.
Just make the rules.
Are you ready?
Like I don't like the difference between like a Chinese dragon and like a European I Fight Knights dragon. Very different.
Yep.
But just do your own take. Yeah.
Yep. And different Asian dragons have different like the amount of toes. And it's
exactly.
Like, I think if I'm right, it's like the type of whiskers. See, Greg said that they're really intricate. And
they are.
Oh, thank you. I literally have so many books. Like I have a whole cubby hole down here, and all of it, like this much of them are dragon books. But it's all like into the fundamentals, you know, the anatomy, like where they're from. I like to get into all of that. So, but you're right. I could just make my own. No, I didn't think of this whole time.
You could just don't you're overthinking it.
I am, and it's because I love them so much. And I'm like, man, I gotta do justice.
I'm sure when you get done with what you draw, you'll love it too. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you're right. You're right. And you know what? Who's to say I'm not working on one already?
Hey,
nobody said you're not, unless you did. Nobody said you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
I mean, I might have jacket ideas for one, guys.
Hey.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't want you to tell. Don't snitch. Just everybody make sure you tuned in to Zeefa Studio. Follow on the Instagram because she likes to post her stories when a new jacket and she likes to tease. Here's a little bit of paint.
Yep, I do.
And then here's the whole jacket later on.
If you want to see that, you can always click on the denim jacket highlight in the story. I have them all saved there.
There it is.
Hey.
There it is. That's business. That's how you do it. I have a question for you guys.
Sorry.
And it's a curveball.
Hey!
Of course.
Watch this. Listen carefully. Listen carefully, okay?
Oh, gosh.
Listen carefully.
All right.
You are Kevin Feige's closest business confidant. And he just fired you. What secret about the MCU are you about to be sniped for?
All of it.
What do you know? What do you know that nobody else knows that he's about to have you murdered for?
Well, am I supposed to answer this question? Because I have no idea who that is.
Oh, yeah? Don't answer it then. Thanks, Greg. You can Google it if you want to. Kevin Feige is like the guy who is essentially the coordinator. Let's use that word. The coordinator for all of the things happening in the MCU. Like he's the one who's like, yep, let's do this movie and then this movie and tying everything together. That's who he is.
That was the blinding light.
Bright light. Is that your that's like do you use that to draw dragons? That would explain a lot. Like you can't see the death.
I feel like what's his name? Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Hey, listen, the fact that you just called out Bloodsport,
best movie ever.
20 point.
Oh, that's dope.
Ever might be a stretch.
However, of all time.
Is it one of your favorites of all time?
Absolutely.
Kumite. Classic. Straight up classic.
I don't know who that is. I googled him.
Listen. Feige knowing what he's doing with the MCU has nothing to do with how terrible he would be at dealing with the DC universe. Batman's not a superhero.
From scratch.
All right, Henry Brooks says the next big death in the MCU story. He would know who it is.
Okay.
Rachel said your favorite is Lion King. You just lied to us.
The big bad face
one of them.
Stop it, Ellis. I know what Bloodsport is. Stop it. Stop it.
Is that what you just did, Jokes? Did you Google Bloodsport?
No. There's a thing. There's a thing. Since I'm the youngest guy on here, it's like anything remotely like not when I'm born, it's like I don't know what it is.
Handle your business in. Handle your business, please.
Oh yes, sir.
Handle your business, please. There it is. Thanks to the homie J. Robert Dean. We got the album cover.
There you go.
That's the album cover. Hey, I'm proud of that being the album cover.
That's the album cover, bro.
Hey, J. Robert Dean, you don't understand how this made my night when it hit the group chat. Oh my gosh.
Oh god, I damn near died myself. Oh god.
Bloodsport before Little Jokes was born. Little Jokes.
This is him.
Man. So what do you Little Jokes? What do you know? Like what? I get about to have you snipe.
Hey, look, send and cut you off.
No, I got it back. I got it. Wrong one. Click the wrong thing. I'm good.
I would say probably not even. I would say the next big crossover. Like obviously, they've talked about keeping somewhere down the road doing another Avengers, but I feel like maybe there's going to be some other form of a crossover. Like I know we've talked about eventually maybe doing like the Avengers versus the X-Men. I know we really don't care as much to see the X-Men again on screen, but But knowing something like that, or maybe how like Civil War was, kind of like if we're bringing something together like that, like or like let's say obviously we're going into the multiverse scenario. Maybe we get stop it, Ellis.
You can be like a little Reptar.
But maybe we get
Reptar's not hard to draw.
But maybe we get the alternate Earth. Maybe if I know that again, alternate Earth, they're getting ready to smash into each other, and I know how Miles Morales and all these characters are about to truly come over to the MCU and stay in the MCU. That's probably the one that I'm getting murdered for right there.
You're getting sniped. Sin, why are you getting sniped?
They probably have casted somebody to play some major role, some major villain or hero to come, and I'm just gonna spill the beans and get sniped.
You already know you're gonna put it out there.
Yep.
Any idea who it would be? Can you throw like? Listen. It doesn't have to be who the character is. What actor is it?
Denzel Washington.
Why was I thinking
Denzel?
Denzel.
All right, so now everybody in the chat is like, who would Denzel be? We figure out who Denzel would be. That ain't that many black dudes in the MCU for Denzel to be.
They're gonna give him his own character.
Henry Cavill as Mephisto.
Nah.
RDJ coming back to play Iron Man in a movie. I mean,
potential.
He's supposed to be in Black Widow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's possible. It's totally possible that he could come back.
Doing like they're doing one for Loki too soon.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I can't wait to see that one. I like Loki.
June.
It's gonna be really good.
Yep. That's gonna be.
Yep.
That's
in June.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna get real tricky, real fast. I think it was Perp that asked somebody in the chat asked if any of us had seen the Biggie Denzel as the Washer. That would be kind of dope. But he would technically be like replacing Stan Lee's cameo.
Yeah,
and that's tough.
Denzel probably be maybe like the Beyonder or something like that.
He could be. Yeah, I did not see the new Biggie. I added it to my list, but I haven't watched the new Biggie joint yet.
Here's the thing: if he knew who the person was,
man, what? Wesley Snipes as the new Black Panther. Can we just let him be Blade? Like I mean, I know we have a Blade.
Let him cross over with Blade.
Because like if there's a multiverse, like he could still be like the original Blade from a different.
That Blade still exists.
Whoever
I don't think
Quesada is or Quesada, I read that as quesadilla.
Joe Quesada is he's one of the upper ups at Marvel, like on the comic side. Well, I guess other stuff technically now too, but
Wesley could be the father of Blade. What the heck?
Hey, listen, he could be, but I don't like it. Like they don't really give him that much love. You know what I mean?
Show up in a multiverse type of scenario where we just see him come out, slash some vampire's head off, and go back. I'm good.
If that happens, what do we do with Ryan Reynolds? Because he's Deadpool and he was in the last Blade.
Oh, we're gonna make fun of that. He's gonna make fun of that within this.
He has to bring that up, doesn't he?
No, he's gonna bring that up. He is gonna break the fourth wall with that and bring that up.
Mahershala Ali. Listen, I know what that's supposed to say. Yes, Mahershala Ali is the new Blade. Full facts. All right, so listen, I'm gonna detour back from this curveball onto the straight now real quick. I have a question for anybody who's in the chat. Jokes you might have. Did anybody watch Superman and Lois?
I did watch.
I know, Sin. Don't listen. This isn't for you. Anybody know? Anybody watch Superman and Lois?
I did watch Superman and Lois.
I did watch Superman and Lois. Superman and Lois. Yeah, the new show.
About it. I've been so busy doing everything else.
It's cool. It's cool. You don't need to.
Yeah, just that's cool. Work. You don't do jackets. You know what I mean?
Okay, I just
don't worry about like there's not a whole lot of reason to like pay a whole lot of attention to Superman. We don't do a whole lot of that, but you know what I mean. Ty said he loved it. Jokes, what'd you think?
I actually for the first episode, I actually thought it was pretty cool.
Okay.
Major difference. So it's a different tone than the normal CW shows, and I like that. So it doesn't seem like how can I say like the cheesy Flash type, like the way it's a little more. They've tried to ground it, even though obviously it's Superman. I mean, you can't ground the strongest, overpowered dude in the DC universe, but it's definitely a different take on his story. You know, involving him having the 2 kids. Definitely some things happen within the first episode that you probably don't see coming at all. And just seeing how he handles life, balancing between working the Daily Planet, being Superman, and now having to take care of 2 kids all at the same time. Like, it's a whole different element for the Superman story. I think it's pretty cool. I like to see where it's going with. The ending of the episode gives you a little, I don't want to say a cliffhanger, but it gives you certain things like, oh, I know who that is, but you actually really don't actually know who that is. So if you're comic book oriented,
you know who it is. They say it at the end of the episode.
They say it, but I don't think I don't want to say. I don't think it's.
It doesn't matter. I don't think anybody cares. Like either everybody here has already seen it or they don't care.
Perfect.
So like just
cool. Works for me. It ain't Lex Luthor. I don't think it's Lex Luthor at all.
Why not?
I think for what it looks like they're trying to do, I think that would be too easy, too cliche for it to just be Lex Luthor. I do know from Hey,
Ellis on fire tonight, man. Ellis, let me ask Ellis just real quick. Like, how many old fashions have you had? That's all I want to know. Just answer.
He just wants a number.
He's on his 3rd.
Old fashioned.
Third? Are we taking bets on that?
I'm pretty sure he's sipping old fashions.
I'll say 4th. I'll say the 4th. But I do know with some of the future timelines of what happened, you know, Lex Luthor actually has a child with Lois in a different universe. And I actually believe that this is that Luthor because he's actually referred to, when you look at the comics, he's referred to as Captain Luthor. Right. And when the episode goes off, the computer and calls him Captain Luthor.
Right.
So I don't think it's Lex. I think that would be too easy for them to just
like, wait, whoa.
Yeah, I know.
When you really like think about all this, who is really and the behind the scenes like making sure all of these things match up when they make these shows?
For the MCU, it's Feige. It's Kevin Feige.
That's Feige. That's what he does.
Yep.
But are we sure? Because there's something from WandaVision that happened in the last episode. I'm not gonna say it because all
right, go ahead, say it. Go ahead, say it.
No, I can't. I will be hated in all of history. But it was just something I know.
I mean, just say it.
Okay. And I guess this doesn't even have to do with that, but it was a movie flaw and a show flaw. And it makes me think, like, are they going to keep doing this because they're getting too flustered with all these freaking details they're intertwining? But when they were showing a flashback, they played a DVD during the Cold War.
Well, no, it's not that far back.
It's not that far back. That's what I was thinking, but then like I couldn't make sense of it because then she came, like the witch came in and said, "Oh, it's Cold War decor you've got going on, or whatever." But like it boggled my mind. I'm like, that's not. It can't be. They can't be that crazy.
Nah, well, look, here's the thing. Here's what's crazy though. Yeah, because she's not that old. However, I think all that's fake anyway. Like I actually think that's all fake.
That's why you think it's fake because of that.
I think she made a lot of that up in her head. Yeah,
because there's
like,
a lot of things in that show, and I'm sorry I'm bringing it back to that, but
you're good. That's typically how things happen.
Yeah,
we have to go back sometimes and revisit some things.
I just think it's so much to keep track of all this, like the whole multi-universe. Like,
that's why you got teams. You got teams of people who do these things because there was only one person
for this.
Hey, sadly, nobody's perfect. And little things get overlooked.
Yeah, I mean, Gray said, "Who does it for the comics?" It's somebody like Joe Quesada. Like they got to go in and have rooms where they just talk about, you know. Hey, let me tell you something.
I mean, y'all should
Ellis, I'll be so upset if that happens. I'll be so upset. Like
Toby's gonna be in there to say
so mad. Like if they drop that line, I'm gonna be real upset. I'm not.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I don't think it has been done once in the Tom Holland Spider-Man. So it's got to be done at least once.
That's why they haven't done it.
No, they weren't.
Because you already know.
Tapes.
You already know. They don't need to do that. Yes, there were some VHS tapes.
There was, but
there were DVDs.
Putting that thing.
For sure.
Still didn't have Blu-ray back then.
I feel like
Wanda could have made it.
Could have.
Here's
It
what
probably
I'll
would have been
tell you.
HD DVD though.
The last episode of WandaVision had so many holes in it that I don't think we're gonna get answers to. That I still feel like at the end of the next episode, I'm gonna be like, the show is garbage.
Yeah, in one episode, there's no way.
And look, J.J. Abrams and Ta-Nehisi Coates working together is already pretty incredible.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that it's a Superman movie, here's what I'll tell you. I think Ta-Nehisi Coates does storytelling so well that if there is somebody who could work with J.J. Abrams to tell a cohesive story that actually makes Superman interesting,
this could be it.
It's probably him. This show. So I watched the pilot episode of Superman and Lois, and I actually like it because, again, in a lot of the same ways, y'all just listen. Y'all get y'all keyboards ready. In a lot of the same ways, same issues that I have with Batman, where they just write them as too powerful. They are writing Superman as vulnerable in ways that you don't get to see him vulnerable most of the time, because if in no other way, he's vulnerable as a father. For all of what he's doing as the great superpowered being that he is in his own head, if nothing else, failing as a father. Right? And so what they're trying to do is humanize him, humanize the Kryptonian. And I think it's writing like that, it is stories like that. For as CW as it is, J. Robert Deans, and you're not wrong about that. Or about J.J. Abrams being egomaniacal. But I also think that, again, Ta-Nehisi Coates is somebody who could handle that
and ground that out.
I think that there's potential for this show to do what no other CW show has been able to achieve, which is try to last as long and be as good as Smallville. And I'm not a big fan of Smallville, but again, Smallville succeeded the way that it succeeded because it humanized Superman. And this is literally taking him back to Smallville and rehumanizing him. And the biggest issue with Superman is that he's too overpowered. My man got his ass whooped in the first episode and got stabbed with kryptonite. It's going down in this joint, y'all.
Why did y'all tell me? I don't watch it.
I know you would have, but
ain't gonna lie. I thought he was gonna for a very small minute. I thought they was either gonna end the episode with my man on his deathbed, or my man was this close to being dead. This close.
Oh, that's worth a viewing right there.
Hey, y'all should give me some homework or something. I could have watched this and then joined in on that because I have no comments.
I mean, here's what I'll tell you, Zeefa. If you, how do I spoil Superman but not WandaVision? WandaVision is more important than Superman and Lois.
Facts.
And Superman and Lois is on regular TV, not on pay TV. So that already gives it's already a notch below. It's also on the CW. And so you kind of already know what's happening. And technically, that's not a spoiler because it just makes you want to go see what happens. You're like, wait, what? He did what happened? Like, look at Sin's face. He like, what?
He gonna go watch it now.
Who's the biggest Superman hater you know? Easy. My man is like, hey, I'm about to go watch this. That's how you do it.
I already know you're gonna watch it anyway because it's part of CW. Yeah. So you're gonna watch it anyway. Yeah. So
I mean, I'll you know, the all of a sudden we have twin boys thing. I can't really speak to that. One of the sons is kind of pulled out of thin air. It looks like just for the show, which is cool. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all that the first time Superman shows up in this joint, I was already pissed. I was like, this dude and his drawers on the outside of his tights with his belt, with the belt loops, bro. Get out of here, dog. You're the least cool dude. And then his own son is playing. Listen.
Dog, he was playing
Injustice.
Whooping his
own
ass.
son is playing Injustice and is beating up Superman. And my man walks in the joint as Clark Kent. His son don't know he's Superman. And he's like, "Oh, you pretty good with Superman?" He like, "Man, Superman flute. I'm using Raiden, dog. Don't come in with that." Like, it was classic, yo. I was like, okay. Even his own son can't stand him. Like, yeah.
Hey, the one thing,
one of the corny.
He did say that was funny. One of the cool thing I thought was really dope though about the episode was the nod that they did to Action Comics. So like my man came out in the Action Comics Superman suit, and he actually lifted the green car, like it was like that, almost like that still image of the comic. That joint
belt loops.
That joint was clean though.
Yeah, but his drawers on the outside, and he had belt loops on.
Making fun of him.
Come on, man. Listen.
It's classic.
On this show, I made fun of Superman and Batman the most.
It's a stupid.
That's why his connection keeps going out.
Those two the most. Yeah. Oh man, you love the Fleischer suit? I mean, all right. I'm not gonna argue with the fact that you love it. You know what I'm saying?
So Ellis, let's put this in perspective here. Clearly, I was not born when that comic came out. Clearly. But I definitely know the prestige of that comic, and I wish I owned one of those because that would be worth some serious money right about now.
All right, look. Let's leave Superman alone for a minute. I have one more question for y'all. Then we're gonna wrap some things up. So I'm gonna start with you, Zeefa. I'm gonna put you on the spot. I want to know if you have what you consider to be a pop culture guilty pleasure. Why are you laughing immediately? She's like, it's not something I can say live on air. Like,
no, it is. It's just
you can say hentai.
Can it?
Like, we allow that here.
It's okay.
I want that. It is not hentai.
All right.
Okay, everybody get that straight. Does it matter if it's like a current pop culture or like an old?
Nah, whatever.
I mean, you can never go wrong with some Pokemans.
Okay.
I know that's like not current pop culture or anything. And honestly, like I'm so old school in the things that I like and love, but I'm trying to get the new Pokemon Sword and Shield, and I want to play on the Switch because it's all 3D and stuff. And I want to play something. Why haven't you done it already? You just too busy? I'm busy.
Okay.
Understandable.
It's not I think my boyfriend's gonna let me borrow his Switch, and my brother actually has the new game, and he's older than me, so I'm trying to cop that from him.
Pokemon just celebrated its 25th anniversary.
Yeah, man. And McDonald's Happy Meals are giving you Pokemon cards.
Facts.
I have.
Yes.
Have you caught all jokes?
I actually almost have the whole set.
You almost. I think it's like 26 of them or 25.
I have 21 of the 25 of the regular ones.
I'm mad.
There's just a couple more left that I got to get.
I'm mad at you. Wait, so I saw this video of this guy buying. He literally bought like 20 something of them or 30 something. He ate every single one of them, like on camera, just to get the cards. I'm like, why you gotta eat it? You're just getting the cards.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
I can't. I love McDonald's, their fries especially. I don't really eat anything else from there because I was traumatized as a kid.
Oh. With
the nuggets. Sorry guys, but
oh man.
That's what I'm here for. Alex.
I mean, feel free. Like it can be a therapy session. It's okay. Like you need.
I was like 8 years old or 7, and I bit into a nugget, and it was not a nugget.
It was not a what?
No.
It was like, I don't know, a freaking beak or something in there.
No, dog.
No.
There's no way.
I'm not kidding. I swear.
I'd be done.
And after that, I like spit it out, and I never since then. I never had a chicken nugget until like I don't know last year.
And you know what's special about that is that
perp.
Get out.
Yeah, perp.
Wait, what happened?
Beast Wars.
You mean that show on Netflix?
Yeah, nah. Well, yeah. I mean, it's on there. It's terrible. Yeah. So listen, hey, Chris Lightning. That's what I was getting ready to say. Is that means that if that joint had a beak in it, that means that chicken nuggets are real chicken. They real chicken. Like they had to be.
I don't know if it was a beak. It was some hard, like gristly, sharp, pointy thing.
No.
And it didn't look like it wasn't.
You should be having McDonald's free for life right about now.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Did you get some old school nuggets?
I have like foreigner parents. They don't care.
They didn't care at all. They just like
have food.
It wasn't a beak. I can. It's a beak. No, it's not.
Nothing wrong with that. Even
right.
From Trinidad, so they eat everything. Okay, sure. Not everything, but they eat a lot of. So she wouldn't care. She would probably eat that.
Nothing wrong with that. Hey, Sin, you got guilty pleasure? Leave him alone, dog. Little joke. Little joke.
Hey,
Sin, what's that guilty pleasure, man?
I don't think I have a guilty pleasure. Like I'm.
Damn.
Duh.
I mean, out on the spot.
You know you do.
Nah, I pretty much stick to anime, gaming, my pop culture TV shows, the CW stuff. Yeah, I found what I like and I rock with it heavy.
I feel
I don't think I have a secret thing.
It depends on what you consider makes you feel guilty about it. Like I feel guilty because I should probably not be sitting here for 5 hours playing Pokemon or playing Call of Duty because I am obsessed with Call of Duty. You know what I mean? Oh yes, Heather.
There it is, J. Robert.
Yes, girl. But yeah, I shouldn't do that. So that's what makes it a guilty pleasure for me.
My man Marcus. See, you using the wrong handle, Marcus. You should have been on your Twitch. Then that Trini in the building would have been. They would have known already. But that's what up. Jokes.
Yeah.
I'm kind of saying like I don't really have anything that I feel guilty because like everything that I love has been put out there. Like if I buy something, whether it's a collectible, whatnot ever, it's getting uploaded to social media some shape or form. So it's like I have a lot like my thing like everyone knows I love Power Rangers. I have from the day that came out.
You can get the hell out of the comments with that one. With your disrespectful ass.
So actually, I'm coming to Sin's defense on this one because One Piece is dope. One Piece is dope. So Marcus, me and you gonna fight on that one.
I don't know, man.
One Piece in the story and the character development
with the exact words from Marcus, but I don't like One Piece.
Okay.
Oh no!
Sorry.
Those fighting words. We can get to that later. But like. I don't keep any of it hidden, so it's like everything for me is just out there like that. I'm still loves being put into Happy Meals. Stop it,
yo.
Stop it. I just don't have anything because everything that I love, like I put out there regardless of what it is. Like I build Gundam model kits. Like everyone knows that. Like I put money into those Gundam model kits.
I have a Gundam sticker right here on me.
Hey, like my background, like they just know some of the new stuff. Like I'm already planning to go broke when new stuff says drop. But yeah, everything for me is just pretty much out there.
I dig it. Mine is Ancient Aliens. I love that show.
What?
That joint is so good. Ancient Aliens, bro.
Oh, that's a great show.
That show is so good.
Like
now,
this, and he's like this. And oh my God,
George Tsoukalos, man, that dude is incredible, bro. Like, I love that show, man. People like, you watch that? But yeah,
Alice, stop it.
That joint is incredible. All right, look, let's get ready to wrap things up. We're a little bit over, but it's not uncommon for us. So here's what we want to do. One more time, we want to share all of Zeefa's links.
Oh, we're doing that again.
You guys make sure you go follow Zeefa. Check out the artwork. You want a jacket, you need some art, what have you, get on the list.
Get on the list.
The list.
Listen, you know it's real when there's a list.
Don't just make the list.
There's a list. I mean? And I can tell y'all right now, I have 4 people that I'm immediately doing, and then I have about 5 after that. So, but if you're on the list, you're good.
Right.
Get on that list.
Yes.
I'm with Joe, it. You know what you need to get on? You know, Jackie, you need to get for Zeefa?
What do I need to get?
You need to get that
joint. Yes!
Make it happen. Make it happen. Little jokes. Little jokes. Hey, listen, let's put a GoFundMe together to get Jokes that jacket, man.
Hey, I like
You know what I mean? He could be the first one with a jean jacket and matching jeans. We just get it on both. You know what I'm saying? Make it a whole set. Man, I mean, it's supposed to GoFundMe to the limit, bro.
Hey, we make enough
all the way
funds.
to the limit.
Then all y'all gonna have one. Then all y'all gonna have one.
I'm with it.
They said they need my opinion more, guys. Oh my god.
I mean, 100%. 100%. Hey, so look, yeah, y'all make sure y'all please go and follow Zeefa. I want to thank you, Zeefa, for joining us. It's been awesome having you. It's good to see you. It's been too long. I gotta get into part of my regular spiel, but before I do that, Jokes.
Yes, sir.
So listen, all of y'all in the comments, you guys, y'all know Cuddy because y'all see him, Anthony Cunningham. You see him in the comments all the time. His daughter's selling Girl Scout cookies. About to drop that link in here. Y'all go in here and purchase some Girl Scout cookies. Let's blow it up. Go in there, get the Girl Scout cookies. Let's make it happen. You know what I mean? You can worry about your COVID body after you eat your cookies. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Y'all jump on that.
Cookies and then give it to somebody else.
I mean, absolutely. They make great gifts.
Yeah, buy them and give them to me. I'll gladly take them.
That's probably very true.
Just cookies and Happy's meals. That's all you need, Joe.
Yeah, cookies and Happy Meals. Be so good. So yeah, y'all please make sure y'all go on that. Somewhere? Grab a couple boxes.
Yeah, it's a little Joe's theme song. Cookies and Happy Meals.
Cookies and Happy Meals. Yeah. That joint about to replace the Agatha.
Hey, you know what?
If it does, put that together.
I'm not mad. If that joint becomes the replacement for that, that's a success right there.
Yes, Marcus.
You already listen. You already know we can do that. You already know we can make that happen. Okay, Jokes, you got a job to do. So if you would please,
yes, sir.
Drop that link for me. Y'all know what the drill is. If you're following us in one place and you're not following us in the others, we greatly appreciate if you jump on that link tree and just follow us at all those great places. You can see the people are following and commenting from different places. So we do greatly appreciate that. We certainly appreciate we've gotten some new support on Patreon. That is always awesome. So definitely appreciate that and love that. Sin, if you would, go ahead and do your job.
Yeah, so let's shout out our top tier patrons, starting with Anthony Cunningham, Marcus Houston, Susan Dorch, and Tyrone Carson. Thank you very much. We truly, truly appreciate it.
It's very true. It's very true. We super appreciate it. Look, y'all know the drill. So Thursday, we go live at 8:30 for cutscenes. A lot of video game stuff to talk about. Friday, we'll be back on Twitch, 8:30. What are we playing this week?
Diablo 3.
Diablo.
All right.
Wow.
If it doesn't change again.
Going back to the old school, back to Diablo 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a real good time playing the demo for Outriders. Like,
that's gonna be a problem when that comes out.
We are definitely
gonna
make that happen. So yeah, we'll be live on Twitch. Y'all make sure y'all go and follow us on Twitch. Y'all check us out on Friday night, 8:30, just like normal. Monday, look out for us to drop the Spoiler Boys in the MCU chat. If you're not already in MCU chat, you need to be there. We have a section just for spoilers for WandaVision. We will have a section just for spoilers for Falcon and Winter Soldier. Yep. It's coming up on us real quick. So we'll drop, you know what I mean? That 15. Listen, they've been it's been tough. Trying to knock these points down in 15 minutes is tough. So they've been like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And the full episodes, instead of being 45, are like an hour or more. Yeah. But there's a lot to talk about.
End. Yeah.
All right, we got you, Lightning. We'll get you in for Friday.
Yep.
We know how you get down. So next week should be regular programming. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday is looking like. But we'll keep you posted, let you know if it needs to be different in any kind of way, any shape or form. With that, we can wrap this up. One more time, greatly appreciate you all. Zeefa, one more time, thank you for joining us. This special Women's History Month program is good to get some insight from you and talk about your artwork.
Thanks for having me.
Show a little artwork. I am going one more time. Y'all see this? Look at this. Thanks.
Fire. It's fire.
It's smoking. It's smoking like it's smoking. Like, look. You know what I mean? Smoking. So, you know what I mean?
Scorpions. Just kidding.
Nah, like them joints fire though.
I'm a scorpion expert now, y'all.
See, that makes it easy. What if somebody wants the Mortal Kombat version of Scorpion?
Ooh,
yes.
Jacket.
get over here.
I cannot wait to see the new movie. I'm not gonna
See? It's gonna be a thing. Gonna be a thing. Charm City, thank you so much. Appreciate the love.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. We're gonna wrap this up and get up out of here. J. Robert Dean says thank you, Zeefa. Good night, everybody. Hey, listen, man, y'all sleep tight. We'll see y'all in a couple of days.
Bye.
We're out.
Bye.
Zeefa don't go nowhere. Stay right here with us.
Okay.
But everybody else, toodles and loose.